Hi, hello everyone. So today I am going to show you the full demo of Flowyteam system from the start until finish. Okay, first let's sign up. Okay, once you finish fill in, you will get this verification notice. So just go to your email and click the verify button. Okay, so after you click the button, you will arrive at this page. This is the onboarding page. You just click the next step and also upload your company details. Okay, so I just gonna choose my time zone and then click update. So here you can see how many modules that you want to enable, and you can also update this in the setting as well. And then click update, and for this one, if you don't want to invite your team, just click skip and let's start. Okay, so I just gonna skip majority of this because we're gonna see how each module looks like. Okay, so for those who purchase the system or create the account, you actually will get two type of access. Okay, so this is the employee access and this is the admin one. So let's turn on the module first. Please note that only admin have access to the settings. Okay, so click settings and go to the module settings. Alright, here you can see majority of the module is disabled, so we just enable them. This is the admin module, and then you can choose a different access for employee module as well. And we also have the third module, which is client module, where we can add custom form and also video onboarding for them. So this is how the form looks like. You can customize them based on your needs and also preference. Okay, and at the bottom we have label override, where we can actually override some of the label for different module. Okay, so after you update the module setting, you can see on the left side panel we have a myriad of module available to be used. Okay, and in the setting as well, you can see we can do a lot of customization for each of the module. So let's see the attendance, how we can customize it. Okay, when you click the attendance setting, you can see you can actually choose type of working hours, report time zone based on company or user time zones, your office end time and also start time, and also the maximum check-in allowed in a day. You can actually customize this, and this will be reflected in your employee account as well. Okay, so let's update few things first, and then just click save, and let's go to our employee account to see how it is going to look like. Okay, then you can just click login as employee, and here as you can see there is clock in and clock out function. And on the left side panel as well, you can see the updated module as well, just like we did on the setting. So here actually you can add few details such as your location and also your mode, and also you can see how long you have logged in. Okay, so let's go to the admin account. As you can see, here is the main dashboard. And then let's go to the top. We have active timer, where you can see who's working for what task. Okay, and then the current status of your plan. You can change the lighting as well. Okay, and then we have sticky note. So here you can actually use it for your to-do list or some sort of note that you want to keep personal for yourself. And then just click save, and here you are. Okay, so this is our option of language. Actually, you can also use your browser language. It will automatically sync. And we have also AI persona. As you can see, we have more around 300 persona that you can interact with. Okay, just like ChatGPT. Okay, so let's try to ask few things from B2C marketing specialist. Okay, so here you go. Okay, this is the example, and you can try to play around with a different persona as well. And also please note that every conversation that you have here will be automatically reset every day. Okay, so let's close that, and on the left side you can see there is invite function, where you can invite employee and also client. And here we have shortcut button, where you can add few things, and also this is how you open and close the left side panel. And you can also use the search function to search for different type of things. Okay, so let's go see how the calendar looks like. So this is how it looks like. Actually, you can choose 4 type of data to be displayed. And let's go to the employee. For admin, actually you can have few more options than employee. As you can see on employee profile, okay, we actually have the timer here, and on the left side only employee profile for himself. Okay, but as admin you can have few more options. You can actually see all the records of your employee, as you can see here. Alright, so let me show you how to add employee. Okay, so this is what you're going to fill in. You can add position title here and also the department. You can just click the plus button at the top. Okay, after you're done, just click save, and then it will open up to a new page, which is this one. And as you can see at the top, there is few additional bar, which is employment, compensation, family leave and documents, and you can actually update and also edit more of your employee profile. And if you have any questions regarding this module, just contact us at hello@flowyteam.com and we will guide you more. Okay, so besides the plus button, you can actually add your position title here as well, as you can see. Okay, so here you can add your employee type. Actually, you can also add these categories in the main employee module as well. There are few plus button there. And this is the main employee module. You can add new employee manually or invite them via email. You can also choose which role that the employee can have. For now, as you can see, we have 2 type of role, right? So to add more, you can just go to the setting and click roles and permission. Okay, these 3 are the default, so you cannot actually delete them. So you need to add new role. The first one is manager. I already made few more. And then just click permission and update which kind of permission that you want them to have. And then after that, just click the user and choose which user that you want to have this type of permission. Alright, so when the user log in, they will only have that kind of permission instead of the overall access to the system. And you can actually update this user role in the employee module. Okay, so here, as you can see, like I previously mentioned, you can actually add the title and also categories here instead of using the other page. Okay, so let's go to the next module, which is the payroll module. Here, as you can see, for admin, you will have access to payroll, where you can generate the payroll, employee salary, where you can add and also update each one of the salary, and also report, where you can generate the report. And don't worry, for this section, only admin can see it. Alright, so before we add any salary, so let's go to the setting first. We need to set up some things. Click payroll and let's add components. So I'm gonna add earning and also deduction first. Okay, so let's type the allowance and then choose any type of setting. For allowance, I'm gonna choose the fixed type, and actually I just fill in the monthly allowance and it will auto calculate for the rest. And then let's add a new one, which is deduction. For this one, I'm gonna use tax. Okay, and for tax, I'm gonna choose basic percent, so around 2% each month. Okay, and then just click save. Alright, after this one, after we add salary components, let's go to the salary groups. So we're gonna assign the employees to each type of group. For this one, I'm gonna use full-time and add all the component. And then I need to add the employees under this category. So let's try to add 4 employees. Okay, so after we set up the salary group and also the salary component, let's go to the employee salary section. So we're gonna add this salary for one of the employee. As you can see, for Mark, he doesn't have any salary group because I removed him from the full-time group. Okay, so you can just go ahead and choose any setting that you want and then click action and add salary. Okay, so for this particular employee, I'm gonna choose basic salary fixed type, and then I'm gonna add the full cost per employee. For this one, I'm gonna use the basic salary plus all allowance for 1 year. Okay, and then I fill in the basic salary amount, and it will auto calculate the basic salary and also allowance per month along with the deduction as well. Okay, so actually for this annual CTC formula, you can find in our FAQ section. Okay, if you don't find it, just contact us via support and we can assist you further. And then you can click increment, and here you can actually choose increment or decrement and fill in the annual amount, and then you can see the salary history as well. And don't worry, this section only the admin can see it. If you want to make sure, you can just log in as employee and you can see what kind of module that they can already access. So here, as you can see, I gonna try to edit Mark composition settings. Okay, as you can see, I want to change a salary currency. For example, for our payroll, actually you can use different currency for different employees in case that you have like a global team member. So you can just go to the currency setting and you can add new currency. Okay, this is how it is going to looks like. And then after you add the currency, you need to go to the employee section, update their currency first, and then it will automatically reflect that in the payroll module. Okay, and also I forgot to show you earlier that we also have this widget setting as well on the dashboard, so you can actually update and also choose which widget that you want to have on your dashboard. Okay, here is the example. Alright, so let's go to the recruit module. Okay, as usual, let's go to the setting first. We're gonna set some things. Okay, so just go to the setting and click recruit, and here is the bunch of setting that you can customize. But for this particular module, business address is mandatory, so you need to fill in this first before you can use the module. Okay, so after you set up your business address, and after that you can just go to the general setting and customize based on your preference. You can edit your biodata, enable any options that you want. You can add background image and also background color as your needs, and then after that just click save. Alright, okay, I'm gonna show you the rest of the setting. Okay, this is the recruiter setting. You can enable which one are the recruiter, notification, job application, custom question, source setting, and also, as I show you previously, is the business address setting. And then just click recruit. Okay, this is the general dashboard where you can see the current status. If you want to maybe create a new job and advertise your new job to the public, you need to go to the job section and fill in this section. Okay, so let's try to finish this one, and then at the bottom you can just enable any required fields and then click save. Okay, so let's go, this is the finished one. Let's go to the job application. This is where you can see who apply for the position in your company, and then offer letter section where you can record to who you offer the letters. Okay, so let's see how the career page will looks like. So this is how it is going to be, and when you want to share this page with the public, they can apply via this page as well. Okay, so after this we're gonna see the attendance module. Here as admin, you can actually have 3 types of record. The first one is summary, and then attendance by member, and also attendance by date. So for member and date category, actually you can update their record. You can mark them as late or half day. You can edit their location and also clock in and clock out, and also IP address. Okay, as you can see here, I already edit some of it. And when you go to the attendance by date as well, you can see this action button where you can edit it the same as before. Okay, so here I'm gonna show you the leave module where as admin you can actually see who apply for leave and also assign leave to other team member as well. And on the leave setting, as you can see here, you can add new leave type, you can also update the current leave settings, and also you can manage how many leave that your employee can have and other customization. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how the leave module looks like from the employee side. So just scroll down and go to the leave module. Okay, so for employee, you're gonna see this dashboard where you can see how many leave you taken and also your leave balance. To apply leave or entitlement, you just click the three dot on the right side and then just apply the leave as usual. And a quick note, the approver is the admin, so only admin can approve the leave. Okay, so after you fill in all the details and save, this is how it is going to look like. So let's go to the admin side and see how we can approve it. Okay, so this is the admin side. So let's say that you want to see the leave record, right? The one that you just approved. Just click the three dot on the right side and then click all leave, and then you can already access it. Okay, so let's go to the next module, notice board. So this is actually used for internal announcement. So whenever you want to announce something to your employee or the overall user of the system, you can use this one. So I'm gonna show you the example. Okay, so after you're done, just click save, and this is how it is going to look like from the admin side. You can edit it, but on the employee side, actually they will get notification that a new notice has been published. Okay, next is event and also holiday module. Actually, both of these depends on your preference. You can actually just use one of these if you want. You don't need to use both of these. So I'm just gonna show you how we can update the event and also the holiday. Okay, now let's go to the 360 reviews. Okay, so for this, for admin side, you can only see the record and also your team member submission. Okay, then but you need to go to the setting first because you need to set up the questions and also the other options. Alright, so here as you all can see, we can add more questions, we can enable the employee to set their own ratings, and also we can make the review as anonymous. Okay, so you just need to scroll down and enable the show review anonymously to the manager, so we don't know which person that submit the review. And as usual, if you want to see how it is going to look like, just log into the employee site and go to the 360 review. Okay, just click here, and this is how it is going to look like for me. And then we can just write self review. Okay, this is how it is going to look like, and also write reviews for others. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the claim module after this. Actually, we have another expenses module, and some of the users are asking what is the difference. Actually, it depends on your needs. Some use claims for internal expenses and the expenses module as external expenses, so it depends on you actually. Okay, next let's see how strategic planning looks like. Okay, so for this one, we will create a new type of planning first. Okay, so here I just select the date, any parent planning. For now we don't have one, and select any collaborators. On the right section, you can edit the planning. So on the left side, you can click that and you can enter your vision, mission, core values, and also other strategies. See, As you can see, you can add collaborators, you can convert the targets to KPI and also convert the strategy to the OKR. Okay, so this is how you add the collaborators and also edit each targets. Okay, so if you want to convert the strategy to OKRs, also you can just select the cycle and also the level of OKR that you want, and then it will automatically update the OKR. Okay, so let's go to the KPI module. As usual, admin will have more access, and as you can see, the KPI have different period. Okay, daily, weekly, monthly, and also on the right you can see we have KPI report and also dashboard. So I'm gonna show you how we can have the KPI tree. So this is the general setting of the KPI. You can link the KPI to the parents and also add formulation, edit the accessibility, and also import and export. After save, just click the icon, and then you can see this is the KPI tree. Okay, so let's go to the next one, which is the KPI report. As you can see, this is where you can use the KPI to compare with other KPI and generate a report or a graph. So this is how it is going to look like, and you can download this graph as well. Okay, next is the KPI category. This is just the basic one where you can add your own KPI category, as you can see here. Okay, so let's go to the KPI dashboard. Okay, here as you can see we have already pre-existing one. I'm gonna show you one that already finished. Okay, let's click editor. So this is how it is going to look like when you generate the graph. So here as you can see, you can resize them and move them around based on your preference. Let's try to add one more. Okay, just add the label, choose KPI, and also choose your widget type. Okay, after that just choose your data period and how you want to display your number. After click save, you can just scroll down and see this is our generated widget that we just set just now. Okay, so the last one under KPI module is the KPI data source. So this is where you can actually import your KPI from 4 of these sources: Google Sheet, Analytics, SQL, and also Zapier. Okay, so the next one is OKR module. So let's click the performance cycle first. Alright, and click new performance cycle. This is where you can set your performance cycle for the company. And on the right side we have few different functions as well. So when you click view as diagram, it will direct you to the OKR company level page. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the OKR draft editor. So this is where you want to draft your OKR before you key in the OKR company level or team level. So this is where you can use our AI function as well. You just click the purple icon, okay, as you can see, and it will auto generate with AI. And then you can choose whether you want to save or create the OKR. And then I'm gonna show you the company objective. Please note, company, team, and personal objective actually have the same layout as this one. So I'm just gonna show you the company objective only. So here, when you click the plus button, you can see the lower level of OKR on team level and also personal level. So when you create the OKR, actually you can link your personal level OKR to the company OKR as well. We also have this function where you can review your objective. Just click the 3 button, and then you can choose whether you want to audit or review your OKR progress. Okay, so after that, let's try to edit the key results. Okay, click edit key results, and this is how the view. You can adjust the progress and click save, and you see it will auto update the objective as well. So let's try to click view as mind map, and you also can view the OKR as list as well. So this is the example of the report. Okay, then after that, view as list. Alright, so this is the list view. You can actually choose which one that you want to set as default. Okay, so this is how the details page looks like. You can see all the details, summary, and also a graph. You also can add the comment here as well. Maybe you have some suggestions or any blocker or risk that you want to point out. You can use the comment section here and then click submit, and everyone related to the key results can see it as well. Okay, you can edit and also delete the objective as well here. I'm gonna show you how you can use our AI function to create your OKR. The first one is click create new OKR cycle, and then just click the three dot on the objective, and then click OKR draft editor and click generate OKR on the top right corner. So what this is gonna do is that our AI system will use your previous OKR cycle to generate a new one. Okay, so you don't need to do it manually. You can just click one button and then just edit the rest. And then after you're done editing it, just scroll down, click create OKR, choose your type level. I'm gonna choose company and the recent performance cycle, and then click submit. And here, as you can see, we already generate the OKR based on our previous OKR cycle using AI. Alright, so for the next one is the learning hub. It is where you can actually compile all the learning materials for your employee. As you can see here, you can add any type of learning content that you want your employee to access via this page. Okay, so when you click edit, so this is where you can upload any files, YouTube, or any links that you want your employee to access via Learning Hub. Okay, so let's go to the employee side to see how the Learning Hub looks like. And as you can see, this is like the default. So when you register, you already have access to it. You don't need to upload majority of this because our team already provide this one. So this is how it looks like. Okay, the next one is weekly check-in. For admin, you can only see the submission, but if you want to submit any weekly check-in, you need to log in as an employee and then go to the weekly check-in section, and then this is where you can actually submit your submission. Okay, this is the example. Okay, so after submit, let's try to see from the admin side. Okay, so scroll down and go to the weekly check-in again. Okay, so this is how it looks like when someone submit their weekly check-in. Okay, so the last one under growth category is the reward. Okay, so let's try to click the reward. It is where you can actually set the reward for your employees. Okay, so this is what it is going to look like when you fill in the reward. You can actually base the reward on personal scores or team or company level, and then this is the reward points where you can see the points collected by your employees. And if we go to the employee side, if you go to the reward section, you can only see your record, not the other teammates. Okay, so let's try to see the tasks. Okay, so for tasks, we have few categories. As usual, only admin can see this one. As for employee, they only can see the task section here, as you can see on the screen. Okay, you can change the status as well. Okay, here as you can see, we can import and export to CSV. And then when you want to show the completed task, just go to the filter section and click apply. and here you go, you can see the completed task. Okay, so let's try to create a new task first. This is what you're gonna see when you create a task. You can see the assignee, you can choose the deadline, any task board, any project, the task category, if it related to any key results or not, and you also can upload files. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how we can customize the status for this one. Okay, as you can see, we only have 2 at the moment. So for this, you can go to the taskboard. Okay, so this is the default one. Okay, if you want to add new status, just click add column, and then you can customize it based on your preference. For me, I'm gonna choose in progress, and then I'm gonna choose my color, and then click save. And here you go, you can see this is our new status. You can change the position as well. Also, let's create a new task board where actually we can have a different type of status instead of the usual one. Okay, this one I'm gonna choose a task board for research and development department. Okay, so the next one is we're gonna choose the assignee and then click save. So what this is gonna do is that it will create another different type of status and also board, so you can just easily customize your status based on task board. So let's go to the task section, and here as you can see, this is the usual status bar. Okay, there are 3. Okay, then we can try to create another task for different task board. Okay, then under task board, you can choose research and development and then click save. Okay, so what this is gonna do, so when you create the status, it will be different from the other one because it is under different task board. Alright, so let's go to the task calendar here. Okay, so this is where you can actually see all the tasks related within the month and also via list view. Okay. Okay, so next we're gonna see the whiteboard section. As you can see here, we need to create a new whiteboard first, and it's gonna take a few seconds to load. Okay, so this is how it is going to look like. You can put the sticky notes here. You can use this to collaborate with your team members. You can invite them to your whiteboard, and also as you can see, we have a few different templates that you can use. Okay, let's click the template section, and you just scroll down and choose which template that you prefer. Okay, so here is the example, and you can play around with the other templates as well in this section. And as you can see, we can export the whiteboard as well. You can invite colleagues to this particular whiteboard, and you also can adjust the setting and also other things as well. Okay, so after this, we're gonna see the project management module, which is one of the most popular module in this Flowyteam. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the completed version one. Okay, so this is how the dashboard looks like. It will be the same for admin and also employee. So here we have few general options. So let's see how the chart looks like. So we have the project and also the specific tasks, as you can see, and you can also see the timeline for each of the tasks related to the project. Okay, so here we can see all the client's name and also the project status. So let's try to click one of the project, and this is how it is going to look like. Okay, as you can see, we can see the milestone, the project budget, the client information, members, and also any tasks. Okay, and if you see at the top bar, we have like a few different sections as well. We can see the members, the milestone, any tasks related under this specific project. We can create the task within this section as well, and then we can see the uploaded files, invoices, any time logs related to the project, and also the charge. Okay, and on the main page, actually this is the option you have if you want to edit each of the project. And let's try to see from the employee side. So here as an employee, you can use the timer function to record your time for each of the tasks, including the tasks under each project. Okay, so the next one is I'm gonna show you the ticket module. I'm gonna skip the time log because it is the same as timer actually. Okay, so let's click ticket, and the first thing you're gonna see is there are few status bar at the top where you can see the completed tickets, pending, and also the other status. And so in the middle you can copy the link for public usage. So this is what it is going to look like. And I'm gonna show you how the submission looks like. So let's say that a customer fill in this form, right? So this is what they're gonna see. And from our side we're gonna see this submission. Okay, let's try to refresh it first. And here, as you can see, we can see that this ticket is from public. Let's try to click it, and you can actually upload files and also reply to that customer within the platform. Okay, just type and click submit. So when you click submit, actually the customer will get notification via the email that we have replied to their tickets. And as you can see on the right side section, we can actually add any task based on the ticket itself. Alright, so here I just fill in all the necessary details. And after you have done fill in all the necessary details, just click save and it will transfer to the task management system. And let's try to click the ticket again. As you might notice on the right side section, we actually can fill in some information regarding this ticket, such as priority level, any type of tickets, any agent tags, and also any related tasks. And then I'm gonna show you how we can create a reply template. So let's click the create new ticket, and then at the bottom you're gonna see a blue button, apply template, but there is no template form, right? So to do that, first we need to go to the settings and then go to the ticket section here. Okay, and then go to the reply template. As you can see, we have few different settings. You can actually customize the settings, okay, such as ticket agent, ticket types, ticket channel, and also the reply templates. Okay, let's try to have one template first. Okay, after fill in, just click save, and this is our templates that we just created. Then let's go to the ticket section again. Okay, so after we have arrived at this page, just click apply template and choose the template that we have just created, and then just click submit. Okay, so the next one is I'm gonna show you the form module. So this is where we can create any type of form that you want, and we can use it to interact with the public, whether to get some sort of evaluation, feedback, or survey. So let's try to create a new form first, and let's see how the results looks like. So this is actually how you can update and also edit each of the fields. And on the right section of the page, we can have more options to include in the form. Okay, and then click create form. Okay, so this is the results, and you can also add submission, view submission, duplicate, and also copy the URL link. So let's try to copy the link first to see how the finished results looks like. Okay, so this is how it is going to look like for the public. Alright, so let's try to fill in one example first. So here on this page, just click view submission. Okay, so this is what the submission looks like. You can click action and you can see the full details. Okay, so let's go to the next category, which is under business. Okay, so let's try to see the first module, which is the lead module. Okay, so this is what the leads module looks like. Okay, we have few status bar here. You can import and also export. Alright, so let's try to add new lead. Okay, so this is what you need to fill in for the lead. And we also have lead agent at the below, so you can add the lead agent here or in the setting as well. So let's go back to the main page where we can update the status and also have few more options here. So let's try to see all the information that we have. And at the moment we don't really have the automation for lead and also client module, which means that you cannot send any email within the platform. But you don't have to worry because our developer team already considered this aspect as well, and we will include it in the future roadmap. Okay, so this is what the proposal section looks like, where you can add any item and also pricing related to the lead. And also you can see we can upload files and also any follow-up details. On the main page, you might notice that we have options changed to the client. So if you click that, it will redirect you to the client page where the leads already converted to clients, and you just need to fill in. And in this page, as you can see, we have this small notice where it mentioned that clients will get to log in using this email. It means that whenever you register a client in the system in this client module, the client will get notification via the email and they can access the client dashboard. Okay, so for each client you can view any project they're related to, any invoice, and also their contacts. So let's say that if you want to manage access to your client dashboard, you just need to log in as admin, go to the settings and click module settings. Alright, so the next one is appointment module, which is one of our newest module in the Flowyteam system. So for admin, you can only see the record, but if you want to manage your appointment settings, you need to log in as employee. We have two sections here. The first one is book appointment. Okay, this one. And the second one is you need to scroll down a bit. So here you can actually set any appointments, any bookings, your availability, and also your integration with any external meeting provider. Alright, so the first thing you need to do is you need to create appointment first. Okay, this is the type of appointment that your client can book with you. Okay, so here you can set the availability. Okay, let's try to change the time gap, the slot time, and also time zone. And you can also select any schedule. Okay, just click plus and you can select what day that you're available and from what time. Okay, so after that, just click save, and here you go, and then just click save again. Okay, so this one we already saved. Okay, let's try to go to another section, which is the booking. Okay, so this is where you can see how many people book appointment with you, and then here where you can also add new schedules, just like I showed you before. And then for the last one is integration, where you can add calendars and also meeting integration. Okay, so far this is the option that we have. So what happened if you want to book appointment? So this is what it is going to look like. Okay, the layout, you can choose the schedule. For example, I choose one-on-one. Just click the time and also date, and then just put any description, and then you just click save, and it will send the notification of the meeting to Akmal and also yourself. Alright, so the next one is estimate. Okay, the quotation. Okay, here it is quite straightforward actually. You just need to create any estimates that you want. Okay, this is the example. Currency is based on your company settings. If you want to add, you just need to go to the setting and add currency. Okay, any product, you can add the product straight away from this page. Okay, here is the example. Alright, so after that, just fill in all the necessary details. After you click save, okay, so this one we already save, and then go to the action, and you can download, view, edit, delete, and also create invoice. So this is what the estimate looks like. We have the status bar at the top, and the client also can choose whether they want to decline or accept the estimate. Okay, so here let's create the invoice based on this estimate. Just click create invoice and it will go straight forward to this page. So you just need to update whatever that you want, and then click save. So after you finish update, you need to click the invoice again. So this is where you can see all the relevant details, and then here, as you can see, we can copy the invoice link. Okay, so just click the link and paste. So this is what the public will see. Alright, so at the bottom, they can choose whether they want to pay via PayPal or credit card, and both of this information can be updated in the setting under payment information. So this is where we can see any invoices credited and also any payments detail. Alright, so if you go to the invoice main page, we have few options including payment reminder. So actually we can send reminder to the clients. They will get reminder via the email. And this is the example how we can add payment for this specific invoice. Okay, so after you click save, you will arrive at the payment module. So this is the module where it records all the payment transaction for the invoice. Okay, so if you go to the invoice module again, you can see under the total section, it already updated the amount that have been paid and also due. Alright, so here on the payment module, I just want to show you, you also can select any project related to the payment and just click update. Okay, let's say that if you want to update any status, you can also update this as well. So the next one is expenses module. Some of you might prefer to use claim instead of this one. So actually it is based on your preference and need. So after you save, you can just edit the detail if you want to update the status. So please note, the reason why this expenses is auto approved is because I am using the admin account at the moment. Okay, so the last section is the report section. Okay, as you can see, we can generate report based on this module. I just gonna show you briefly because at the moment we are using a new account, so there is no data yet. But this is how the report can looks like, and you can also export the reports. Okay, so here I just gonna show you the settings briefly. So this is the billing setting where you can update your payment information and also redeem the code. Okay, you can redeem your code here. Okay, you can also update your domain, your dashboard widgets, which I already showed you before. Okay, the member widget as well. And for the widget, you can also update via the main dashboard as well. Okay, so this is the example. Okay, so this is the notification setting where you can enable and disable based on your preference. Alright, so this is the theme setting where you can update and also change any color. Okay, so this is the currency setting, and this is custom field setting where you can add custom field to some of the module here. Okay, so I just gonna show you some example for this. So after you click save, you just go to the module that you have just update, and then here you go, you can see the custom field here. Okay, so the next one is roles and permissions. So this one I already show you in the beginning of video. Basically allows you to adjust and also customize permissions based on their specific roles. Okay, so here we have storage setting, GDPR, integration, also API keys. Also I already show you the module setting, and we have a lot of other more specific setting based on their modules. Okay, so make sure that you explore all of the settings so that they are actually customized based on your preference and also needs. So that's all for today. If you need any help or further clarification, just contact us at hello@flowyteam.com and our team will assist you further. Alright, so thank you for watching. Have a good day.